Hello everyone and welcome to game number 1 in a series between Lucifer and Focus. This is going to be, I believe, Gcup. Well, actually, I'm not going to announce what this particular game is. Just know that it is very, very late in the Gcup series and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Now, over here on the top left-hand side of the map, we have Focus spawning as the yellow orc. Meanwhile, over here on the bottom right, we have Lucifer spawning as the gray undead. Undead versus Orc in this 1v1 matchup on Terranistan as things do get underway, and I am very, very curious as to what these particular players are going to be opening with. Now, based on the timing, you can see a Crypt, later Altar of Darkness, and a Graveyard. That means that Lucifer most likely will be opening up with Crypt Fiends. Crypt Fiends, a very, very powerful unit, as long as they are coupled with the Death Knight who can heal their damage. The reason why Crypt Fiends tend to have a little bit of a difficult time is because Grunts do have that medium damage. Now, once the Death Knight does get to level 2 though with Unholy Aura, the units can normally run away fast enough from those Grunts. They just need to learn how to outrun that Blade Master. Now, Crypt is going to go ahead and start training up more and more ghouls. Basic setups are now underway. Going to go ahead and speed things up just a little bit here as the Blade Master will be popping out in just a moment and perhaps doing a bit of creeping or a bit of harassing. Based off of the lack of a Voodoo Lounge, I would say he is going to be doing a bit of creeping as he doesn't want to get overextended without having any real way to heal. Voodoo Lounge now currently under construction. A peon walks through the base, sees everything he needs to see, and will be backing off. Tomb of Relics also being constructed as well. Tomb of Relics going to be picking up a Rod of Necromancy and maybe Dust of Appearance in order to reveal that Blade Master. Coming back across over here, Blade Master does have Slippers of Agility +3. Going to go ahead and go straight after that Renegade Wizard now. That Renegade Wizard should drop a fairly useful item. Blade Master may then finish off the remaining rogues and then pick up some healing salves and then be moving along. Back across over here, you can see that the Crypt Fiend is absorbing a lot of that damage and then mitigating it all just by standing on Blight. Rod of Necromancy summons up 2 skeleton warriors already, so this creep camp is going to get finished off rather quickly. You can see that the skeletal minions already coming in to engage. There goes Gauntlets of Ogre Strength +3, finishing off the remaining Apprentice Wizards. Meanwhile, back over here to the top left, Blade Master sells the Scroll of Town Portal, picks up the double healing salves as expected, and he should be healing himself in addition. Well, no, that Grunt did not really take that much damage. He's going to be taking a little bit more now as he is tanking that Kobold Tunneler and those 2 additional Kobolds. Very, very important to try and make sure that only 1 or 2 units are actually taking damage on the Orc side, as you want to only have to use the minimal number of healing salves, thereby getting a little bit more of a gold advantage. All right, let's take a look at this over here. You can see the Sasquatch now coming back over here. Oh, it looks like he wants to get some damage onto all 3 of the units and then use all 3 charges of that healing salve. Meanwhile, the Death Knight now still creeping out these creep camps. He is sitting at level 2, and it looks like this is going to be a war of 2 worlds until they are ready to engage each other. PV, well, playing against the computers right now, NPCs, as we're looking at the Blade Master already sitting at level 3, picking up a Staff of Teleportation, going to be teleporting over here, and this is a level 3 Blade Master with Circlet of Nobility. The Blade Master now going to be looking around, trying to find out where his opponent is, notices that there's nothing really going on across over here, and now going to be checking out this location here. Death Knight has used, importantly, Rod of Necromancy, alright. Charge was used, and then Circlet of Nobility was picked up. Blade Master very, very much nearby. Gonna get in some strikes now as the Death Knight gonna be wandering around. That Blade Master extremely fast. Very, very difficult to deal with, as we now see Grunts who may end up getting a hit onto that Skeleton Warrior. No, not gonna be doing that, as the Blade Master once more tries to get in front of that Death Knight. Death Knight taking a lot of damage. This is not looking good for Lucifer. Focus seems to be on his game right now, as you see him getting back onto that Blight. Death Knight now going to be wandering around. He does have a Nerubian Tower to help him, and there is some extra damage that the Blade Master was not really wanting to take. All right, trying to make sure that he is far enough away from that Blade Master. As you can see, the Blight is doing a great job healing him back up to, well, healing him back up to about a quarter hit point so far. He does have 200% regeneration while on Blight. Add into that the Unholy Aura, which gives him another 50%. And, well, he does heal rather quickly. All right, Skeletal Minion being forced to back off here. Death Knight slowly gaining hit points. We still do not see a Slaughterhouse as of yet. Obsidian statues are definitely going to be needed, in addition to that Lich, who is going to be providing frost armor for that Death Knight and those Crypt Fiends. Blade Master looking for an easy target. Not gonna find it here. Oh nope, he might find this now. The Death Knight now thinking that it is safe to go back into the fields, not realizing that the Blade Master is right there. Oh, this could potentially be very bad. There's a Dust of Appearance. There's the Blade Master taking a little bit of damage. As you can see, oh, this one Crypt Fiend does need a Death Coil to stay alive, as the Blade Master comes in to get that damage now. All right, Skeletal Minions and Crypt Fiends doing a bit of poking there. That Blade Master was or will be revealed for a little while longer. That Dust of Appearance charge, however, now pretty much gone, as the Lich now going to be joining in on the fight. All right, Death Knight is up in the front. He is in a little bit of trouble. Is he going to get that Frost Armor? That is going to be the big question there. Frost Armor now ready to go. The Blade Master realizes, you know what? I do not want to engage when that Death Knight has Frost Armor. Not only does he have more effective hit points because of the +3, he also slows my attacks significantly. All right, let's take a look at that potion of replenishment. I can see him. Well, the Blade Master is right there. Oh, is he going to get attacked? No, he is. Yes, he is there. After he saw the potion of replenishment charge, he decides to attack and engage the Death Knight. Now only at 300 hit points, needs some obsidian statues and needs them in a hurry in order for him to be able to get any additional experience. All right, Lightning Shield right there. Blade Master is taking a bit of damage, steals it, and the Tome of Experience. Blade Master doing a great job. Meanwhile, during all this time, I believe the Shadow Hunter is now at level 2, picked up the Rune Bracers already, and really having a great time. So Focus doing a good job on both ends of the map. Lucifer needs to really come back and get up to, well, he needs to get more hit points onto that Death Knight. That Death Knight has been sub 450 for about half of this game already, and that is making that Death Knight play much more conservatively than he would like. All right, Lich sells some item, picks up a potion of lesser invulnerability. Death Knight could easily get killed right there, as the Obsidian statue is now out on the field. Let's take a look. Death Knight now finally getting healed up by that Obsidian statue. As I mentioned earlier, Lich also has a fair amount of mana. May have Frost Nova, as the Skeletal Minion, or excuse me, the Ghoul now trying to run away, and it looks like he will be able to do exactly that. Dust of Appearance. Blade Master now trying to run away. Death Knight could easily just launch a Death Coil. Not quite sure why he didn't. He's already at maximum mana. At least force some damage onto that unit there, as the Skeletal Minions still backing around. All right, Shadow Hunter now sitting at level 3. And the split attention of Focus is doing such a great job right now. Let's take a look at that. There's an ensnare. It is going to force the army to stay nearby for just a moment. Death Knight really needs to get some healing going. There he goes. Finally get some healing once more. Finally back up to at least a reasonable amount of hit points before the next fight. We are now 9 minutes and 30 seconds into this game. A single raider comes in, gets an ensnare off on that Crypt Fiend, and now looking to back off, heading back off to the north. Gauntlets of Ogre Strength +3, Gloves of Haste. Those items, the Gloves of Haste may be given to the Blade Master eventually, as the Ghouls are looking to engage here. Oh, beautifully done. Goblin Sappers, but the Ghouls were there to prevent it from actually hitting straight up on its target. Now, that is important to note, as we now see the Death Knight of Lucifer going after this Mud Golem creep camp. That is a lot of slow to try and mitigate. As you see, the Kobold Geomounters are also casting slow. Meanwhile, back over here, Blade Master is really trying to sneak his way in here and still unable to. Oh, there is a strike there, as the Ghouls are now looking to back off once more. All right. Death Knight sitting at 3. Lich is sitting at 2. Shadowhunter sitting at 3. As he may end up getting Creepjack, and this is going to be a bad spot to be in. A lot of mana. Wait, no, he is not going to get Creepjack. It looked as though Lucifer was going to make his way over there, but instead decides to creep and misses a key opportunity to catch his opponent in a 2v1 situation. Blade Master now going back over here. You see an orb of lightning on that Blade Master. That orb of lightning mainly to be able to attack any destroyers that are in the air, as we now see an engagement coming in. All right, there's the engagement. Frost armor is going to be needed. There's the Death Coil saving that Crypt Fiend. Needs frost armor. Where is that frost armor? No frost armor. And that Blade Master gets an easy Crypt Fiend, as we now see the units are now looking to engage. All right, Lich. He has perhaps there was a disenchant somewhere. Frost armor could have been cast earlier. Are we going to see a frost armor there? No, yeah, there you go. Dark Ranger now sitting at level 2. Blade Master unable to finish off any of the units, as a Crypt Fiend will finally get taken out. But there are 2 burrowed Crypt Fiends here, and this is just looking very good for Lucifer. Another Raider comes back in to engage, gets taken back down. Blade Master goes after a Crypt Fiend, able to do exactly that. It looks as though a Crypt Fiend may get taken down here. Frost armor again. Are we going to see a burrow? No, Death Coil to save it, as we now see more and more engaging constantly happening. That silence a little bit late, allowing the Blade Master to get away. Focus not looking too hot right now. He did lose a significant portion of his army. Lucifer with a 10 supply advantage, and also most likely going to be maintaining a little or a significant experience advantage, as the Death Knight looks to get to level 4. Lich is already at 3, and the Dark Ranger is at 2. Blade Master at 3. Shadowhunter is at 3 already, almost level 4, as we are looking at the units getting finished off. One more shot right there, as the Death Knight still 23 experience shy from the next level. Skeletal minions wandering around. Well, doesn't see anything here. So that was already crept out. I thought I actually saw creeps on the minimap there, but perhaps not. Meanwhile, destroyers are up in the air, going to be finish things off. Death Knight should... Wow, no. Wow, I should. 899 experience on that Death Knight. That Death Knight just 1 experience shy, as we now see Goblin Sappers being run over. This is going to be a potentially bad day, as the Goblin Sappers with Speed Scroll now coming in. So, oh no, there it goes. There goes one. Blade Master now sitting at level 4. Meanwhile, back off to the north. Death Knight now sitting at level 4. So, and picks up a Manual of Health. Meanwhile, let's take a look back over here. 57 over 50. Orb of Lightning, the Purge on the Obsidian statue, making it move a little bit slower, as we now see the Blade Master coming back in once more. All right, are we going to see an engagement here? That is the big question. There is some attacking. The Blade Master now looking to back off again. Dust of Appearance could be purchased, as both sides are sitting on low upkeep right now. 47 over 60, excuse me. So low upkeep versus no upkeep. And there is still about 4,500 gold left in those gold mines. Over, was that 7 minutes? About 7 to 8 minutes of play before we run out of gold in those main gold mines. All right, let's take a look over here. Destroyer does not spot anything. Slaughterhouse has taken a beating, but is still alive and ready to do a bit of unit production, as we're at 60 over 70. Lucifer looking to perhaps make a bit of a move now, absorb mana onto those destroyers. The destroyers have a fair amount of mana, and there is only 1 obsidian statue left. And wait, no more obsidian statues. This is a pure destroyer army. 5 destroyers, no obsidian statues. And this is pretty much going to be for all the marbles. All right, Troll Berserkers are here, ready to go. Range, or let's go ahead and engage right here. Let's go. We are going to go ahead and engage, and it looks as though some major damage already being brought through. Raider 1 now taken down, as we see the destroyers are just trying to rip through grunts and doing a great job of exactly that. All right, Death Coil saving a Crypt Fiend. Blade Master finally shows up to the party, a day late and $1 short, as 2 to 3 units have already fallen. There goes another Kodo Beast, as we now see Dust of Appearance on a burrowed Crypt Fiend. Wow, a beautiful heal to save it just in time, as that Blade Master has been focusing onto that Crypt Fiend for at least a little while. Now, Blade Master going to go ahead and engage, proccing that Orb of Lightning on a Destroyer. That Destroyer finally getting taken down. Meanwhile, Blade Master trying to run away. He is taking a lot of damage. Death Knight could easily get a Death Coil off. No. Getting pathed and now blocked, but the Blade Master is in trouble. It cannot break Windwalk short of getting a little bit of heal. There is a healing wave, and now the Blade Master can fight again once again. All right, Blade Master gonna get taken down. There it goes, and with that, all of the chances of Focus to take game number 1. Lucifer dealing the first bit of damage and getting a 1-0 lead in this series. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.